Isn't it a wonderful day? I have in my basket herbs. This is sage. And just sitting here, it smells glorious. I am so glad to have some. And I've got more out in the garden that I can harvest. Not going to harvest it today, but I will get it harvested at some point. My sweetie pie is calling me. Jim's on the phone. Answer it before he hangs up.
Recording in progress.
Okay, sorry about that interruption. But it turns out that sage is a fantastic herb to have. It is one of the earliest known medicinal plants and has so many uses. The name salvia, which is derived from salivare, is the Latin word for healing, and it's a great indicator of the history of medicinal use. Sage can be used internally and externally for all sorts of maladies. I think you probably want to know some ideas about how we can use sage. Oh man, that smells good. This is kind of a short list, really. It's good for asthma, bacterial and fungal infections, calming, and stimulating the nervous system. Candida, colds, coughs, encouraging healing, gastrointestinal upset, gingivitis, headache, nervous headache, hot flashes for menopausal sweats, improving memory, indigestion, intestinal infection, insect bites, joint pain, liver complaints, oral inflammation, rheumatism, skin, throat, mouth, and gum infections, soothing the digestive tract, stimulating upper digestive secretions, strengthening the nervous system, throat infections, taken internally or as a gargle or mouthwash. Note that sage should not be used by pregnant or nursing women or by people who have epilepsy. That's a long list. So there are just several ways to preserve it. And it should be noted here also that extended overconsumption, more than 15 grams per day, can be problematic because it contains a compound through Jolie. I'm not sure if that J is a silent J or spoken J. THUJole, which is toxic. So what I'm saying is be reasonable, do your research. You can make things like sage and honey cough syrup. And to make a tincture, first you wash and thoroughly dry the sage leaves. Then chop them roughly and put them in a glass jar that can be tightly sealed and pour vodka or another pure spirit over it to cover. Cover tightly, put it in a dark place, like your cupboard maybe, for 3 weeks or so and shake daily. Strain out the leaves and put the infusion into a dark glass container. And you can use this tincture in a lot of ways. It's a good thing to have in your first aid kit. And you can make personal care items with it. So do some research on how to use the tincture. I'm not an herbalist, so I can't give you too much instruction, but it's definitely worth looking into. You can use it as an antibacterial mouthwash and to help heal sore throats and tonsillitis, or in a spray bottle as a deodorant, as a toner for oily skin, or applied topically to treat eczema and skin rashes and relieve bug bites. Apply externally to treat bruises, sprains, and swelling. Used for hair care products for healthier hair and to decrease hair loss. It can, for some people, it can also darken your hair color. You can make sage salt. It's just finely minced, fourth of a cup of sage, tossed with about a cup of sea salt. And to keep the leaves from making the salt too moist, put a jar, maybe on top of your heater or radiator if you have one, for a couple of days. You could also put it in the oven with a pilot light on or some other warm spot. And of course, you can dry sage for tea. That's how I will probably use most of mine, is for tea. You clean your sage leaves and make neat little bunches and wrap the ends with twine or a rubber band and hang someplace to dry. When the leaves are completely dry, you crumble them between your fingers into a bowl or use a mini chopper to cut it for the right texture for brewing tea. Store it in a tightly sealed glass jar. And that's fun. Other ideas? You can make herb vinegar. You can make an antimicrobial cleaning spray. You can make lemon sage vodka. You can make brown butter sage. You can make grapefruit and sage mimosas. And there's a lot of things you can do with it. And I know I've read, I don't know exactly how this works, that some people, I think indigenous people, will take a bundle of sage and burn it to ward away evil spirits, if you believe in that sort of thing. So those are some of the things that you can do with sage. It was fun bringing you that information today. I hope you enjoyed that. Until my next video, may the good Lord surround you with his love and blessings. This is Darlene from Darlene's Garden, signing out.